Welcome all physics tutorial class follower. My name is Waktola. This program is exam related practice for grade 12 students. In this program, we focus on practicing the past exam paper in order to achieve success on the student's result. We also focus on understanding content taught in the class by providing brief lecture in tutorial. In addition, we try to address the challenge in solving mathematical concepts. Furthermore, we pave a way for the future success of the students and enable them efficient enough, and creating a problem solving citizen is the central idea of the program. Do your best and God will do the rest. Thank you for listening.
Welcome all education tutorial class follower. My name is Waktola. In this video, we will be discussing on 2025 Ethiopian grade 12 physics final model exam solution part 2. To get all weekly published video, buy this program please. Like, share, and subscribe this channel. Question number 6. Considering the relationship between atmospheric pressure and altitude, which evaluation best explains the challenges faced by climbers at high elevations? A. Climbers are less affected by low atmospheric pressure because they are physically fit. B. Decreased atmospheric pressure at high altitudes leads to reduced oxygen levels, which can impair physical performance and increase fatigue. C. Climbers do not need to acclimatize as atmospheric pressure has no significant impact on their performance. D. High atmospheric pressure at altitudes enhances climbers' endurance and reduces fatigue. B. Decreased atmospheric pressure at high altitudes leads to reduced oxygen levels, which can impair physical performance and increase fatigue. At higher elevations, the atmospheric pressure drops, resulting in less oxygen being available in the air. This makes it harder for the body to get the oxygen it needs, which can lead to altitude sickness, fatigue, and impaired physical performance. Question number 7. Which of the following is correct? A. Temperature is a measure of the average molecular kinetic energy of a gas. B. Internal energy of the system is independent of its mass or the number of molecules in the system. C. Heat is energy that can be transferred from one object to another at equal temperature. D. Temperature is a measure of the amount of energy that flows from hot to colder region. The correct answer is A. Temperature is the measure of the average molecular kinetic energy of a gas. Explanation. Temperature reflects the average kinetic energy of the particles in a substance, particularly in gases. B is incorrect because internal energy does depend on the mass and number of molecules. C is incorrect because heat transfer occurs due to a temperature difference, not when temperatures are equal. D is incorrect because temperature is not a measure of energy flow. Rather, it drives the energy heat to flow. Question number 8. The sound intensity at a distance of 2m from a point source is 1 W/m2. What will be the intensity of sound at a distance of 4m from the same source, assuming the sound spreads uniformly? A. 0.25. 0.5 W/m2c, 1.0 W/m2d, 2 W/m2. The correct answer is A. 0.25 W/m superscript 2. Explanation. Sound intensity 2 from a point source that spreads uniformly follows the inverse square law. I is proportional to 1 R2 I is proportional to R2 So, if the intensity is 1 W/m superscript 2 at 2 meters, then at 4 meters, which is twice the distance, the intensity will be I equals 1 4/2, 2 equals 1, 22 equals 14 equals 0.25 W/m2 I sad phase 4/2, 21 equals 2, 21 equals 41 equals 0.25 W/m2. Question number 9. Which situation best shows the application of both experiential and non-experiential knowledge in solving a complex problem? A. A scientist uses experimental data from a lab experiment and theoretic W/m2b Al models to refine their hypothesis. B. A teacher applies established classroom management techniques without considering past experiences with students. C. A lawyer follows court precedents and applies personal experiences from similar cases to argue in court. D. A nurse consults a medical handbook, but only follows her instinct when making decisions. The correct answer is C. A lawyer follows court precedents and applies personal experiences from similar cases to argue in court. Explanation. Experiential knowledge comes from personal experience and practice. Non-experiential knowledge comes from external sources like books, laws, or theories. In option C, the lawyer uses court precedents, non-experiential, and personal experience, experiential, which demonstrates the integration of both types of knowledge to solve a complex problem. Question number 10. How do physics graduates contribute to the healthcare sector? A. Designing promotional campaigns for healthcare products. B. Working in pharmaceuticals for drug development. C. Managing healthcare institutions. D. Creating, reviewing, and maintaining medical technologies in field. The correct answer is D. Creating, reviewing, and maintaining medical technologies in field. Explanation. Physics graduates often contribute to the healthcare sector through roles in medical physics, biomedical engineering, and technology development, where they apply principles of physics to develop and maintain imaging equipment, like MRI and CT scanners, radiation therapy systems, and other medical technologies essential for diagnosis and treatment.